Hi folks, today we're going to be talking about Tunein Radio, one of the best free music and radio apps you can get. This is Scott Long with Apps Know-How, so let's get into it. Tunein Radio icon is right here, and it is certainly something that you can download from the Play Store for free, and I really like it because not only does it play music, but it'll do all kinds of different things, sports, talk, news, any kind of music that you want. But let's see how it's arranged. We're going to start with live. So there are a variety of live events that you can listen to. You can scroll through here, and that's certainly one way. It's going to be kind of all over the place as to what they're offering at any given time. But a nice thing if you want something different. Then, of course, you have your favorites. And these are stations that you listen to a lot, you tag as your favorite. For instance, I like 181 FM The Buzz Alternative. That's one of my favorite stations. And you can do stations or you can do songs, as you can see right here. I really just focus on the stations. And frankly, most of the time I listen to 181 FM. But you can browse, and when you go to browse, I'm going to show you some of these things. There's quite a few things that you can look at, but local, for instance, wherever you are, the phone uses the GPS in the phone to decide where you are and what local radio stations are around you. So any of the stations that you would listen to on your radio, you can listen to on your phone. And frankly, one of the things that's cool about that is that if you have a favorite station at home that you like to listen to, you can tag that as a favorite, and you can listen to it wherever you go, all over the country, with no stops. It even gets down into, so AM and FM, talk radio. It'll even get into, for instance, here you have the Eaton County Fire EMS, so you can listen to police, fire, all that kind of stuff. Sometimes that is kind of addicting, by the way. But it is real time. I have actually gone out, and when I was driving around and there was a call that was close to me, it was a police call, I actually drove to the area where they were looking for somebody, and there were police cars everywhere. So it was very real time versus having some kind of a big delay in the transmission for the police, at least, which I suppose is good or bad for them. But anyways, it was pretty interesting. You can also go to the browse or the search. If you have a station that you know of that you're looking for, you can just type it in and it will bring up that station or things like that. We're going to go back here. You have some options in the menu here. So car mode is kind of cool when you're driving. You can set it on car mode, and basically it's listening to you, so you can talk to it. That way you're hands-free, which is a very big safety factor for driving. And you can tap on the things there too, but you can talk to it and let it do what it wants for you. So voice search, favorites, recents, obviously. And then at the bottom you can exit car mode when you get out. There is also, in the settings area, there's some cool things. Obviously you can show the live, tune in live. Logos when you're browsing, which is nice. You can see album covers and so forth. One thing I think is kind of fun is shake for related. So if you're listening to some music and you're kind of bored of it, or you want just something new, find some new things, you can literally shake the phone and it will say, yep, you want to shake it? Yep. And it'll just choose a station that's similar to what you're listening to. So it kind of gives you some new options. And a lot of times that's a way to find out new music. All right. The other thing, too, that's kind of cool, when you go to browse, you're not really locked into what you have around you. If we go to music, for instance, you can see all kinds of different options there. But what I'm looking for here is by location. Check this out. I can look at or listen to radio stations from all over the place. If I want to have stations from Africa, and then Cameroon, So these are stations from Africa. So if I have an inclination to do that, I have that option, which is kind of cool. So we'll back up here. Talk, podcasts, if you want to listen to it in certain languages, sports, trending, of course. There's all kinds of things you can do on here. This is a free app, and it is an app that I teach classes, and the Apps for Everyone class is great, and just about everybody writes this one down because they want to get it. So hopefully you've enjoyed it. It really is a good app. I would try it out. Obviously, if it's not for you, you can always uninstall it. But my guess is that once you have it on your device, you're going to keep it there. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Please subscribe so you can be one of the first people to see the new apps that I'm showing. And we'll go from there. So this is Scott Long with Apps Know How. See you next time.